Hello everyone, Deviacon here. I have here for you today another commission custom review. This project was actually commissioned by a close friend of mine, Rodimus05. And so basically this was a drift figure, obviously you can tell. Him and I were talking at one point saying basically about the shattered glass drift, and we're like, oh, it's kind of weird how they allude to Deadpool a little bit. I'm like, yeah, we should totally do a figure like that. And so one day he finally just said, dude, I got a spare drift figure. You mind doing him up as a Driftpool for me? I'm like, oh, hell yeah, man, I'm totally up for that. So here he is, nice red, got the nice little Deadpool symbol there. And this was totally Rodimus's idea, was to put that somewhere in there. Deadpool pressed against the window, and I thought that'd be super funny. Although it's weird because from far away it just looks like he's waving. But anyway, transformation for him is pretty much exactly the same, and all the paint just kind of makes it a little stepper. And I did tint the windows, the passenger side windows, black just to kind of help blend that sticker a little bit better. And yes, it is a sticker. I can't paint that well. Okay, there we go. And so other than that, I just gave him a nice paint job, really. Other than that, the real cool thing is his weapons, when I get to them. There we go. Other than that, everything was pretty much just a straight paint job. Just an extensive paint job, because there's a lot to paint. A lot to paint because it was, well, it was a white car before. It's all red now. There we go. I keep wanting to bring this thing in closer to me, and then I'm like, nope, then it won't be in the camera. Gotta leave it in frame. Leave it in frame. Leave it in frame. Come on. Come on. There we go. And I also thought this was a very good follow-up to my last video being Venocon, the Venom Transformer, because Venom and Deadpool are like the two coolest like comic book anti-heroes in my book. They're freaking awesome. Some may say that Venom is a straight villain and not a anti-hero, but because of the frequent side changes and truces that he has, I consider him an anti-hero. And Deadpool's like the comic book anti-hero, fourth wall breaker. Yeah, get that up there. Okay, cool. So there he is, nice and transformed. And cool thing about the Deadpool symbol, upside down, still on him there, because it's, you know, symbol. Got the nice X-Men symbol there. That was also Rodimus's idea. I pretty much asked him quite a bit what it was he wanted me to do, and most of the time he was like, Dad, I just trust your judgment, dude, just go with it. And so other than that, I just did some nice little like worn edges along his legs, torso, arms a little bit, even his head. He did not get a very complete dry brushing, just because I wanted to keep everything very, very black looking, and I felt like if I did too much dry brushing at all, all the black would just be metallic silver or metallic steel, and I wanted to keep the black coloration there. Now, oh, that's right, one thing I I should have shown this before I transformed him. I printed out page of instructions here, the original page of instructions for Drift, and doodled all over them like I assume Deadpool totally would. Yeah, just I love the warning here. You can read that. Yeah. I'm sorry about my handwriting, it's terrible. I'm not going to take forever. Pause it if you need to. And the other side. I just thought that'd be funny. Little fourth wall thing. And so did And so, Buddy Rodimus, he gave me Blur's guns to paint up. He did not provide these swords that Drift had. He either didn't have them at the time because it was a spare figure, or didn't need me to paint those up, or something like that. There are the guns. And because Deadpool has the whole fourth wall thing, I had to do some gun blasts for this, similar to how I did for Blur, but the difference being I actually put the little comic book style bang on them. And you can say that's corny, but I don't care. I think it's fucking awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Because that's just fucking awesome. I mean, come on. And I got one for the sniper rifle too. Sniper rifle. And that one is quite a bit bigger. So, let me show that off here. I'm sorry, I could try to put him in a sniper pose, but I think this is better, in a way. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if I can just get it in his hand, though. So yeah, that's comic book style onomatopoeia there. Correct use of the word. You never think you'd get to use that word in a sentence, but I'm sure that people that work in comics get to use it a lot more than you'd really think. There we go. Yeah. Hell yes. And just to kind of see what it looks like, I took the swords from my drift just to kind of show them off with a sword, because I can't not show them off with a sword, or 2, or 5, or whatever. Yeah, big one's important. Yeah. Does not want to stand up. Stand up. So anyway, that was this commission. I was really happy with it. Had a lot of fun with it. Just want to shoot a quick video, kind of show it off. I just got a bunch of my Age of Extinction stuff in the mail. I'm going to be working on a lot of that lately. Some of it has a lot of work. I got some later class Grimlocks that I need to just really work on to make that figure look awesome. But yeah, just stay tuned, keep watching. I'll have a bunch of cool stuff up pretty much as soon as I can. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.